The work that we're doing to advance the infrastructure, it's basically at this point taking it beyond a research project into something which is ready to be kind of core infrastructure, not only for our own products, but hopefully for a lot of other things out there too.
If you've ever used social media, you've almost certainly heard of Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg, the man behind Meta, formerly Facebook, has launched the new Llama 2 AI program that competes against Google's Bard AI and OpenAI's ChatGPT. Join us today as we check out Meta's latest AI and Mark Zuckerberg, answering the question, when will AGI, artificial general intelligence, arrive? The man who created Facebook as a way for friends to share text updates was born in White Plains, New York, on May 14, 1984. He had a natural passion for computers from a young age. He went on to master the basic programming language at a nearby college, and by the age of 12, he had constructed an instant messaging service that his father used in his office. Zuckerberg enrolled at Harvard University, but dropped out in his second year to focus on Facebook development. Facebook evolved from two previous services he founded, FaceMash and HarvardConnection.com. The former was a website that graded Harvard students based on their appearance, while the latter was an online social networking platform. This self-taught computer programmer would rise to become the co-founder, chair, and CEO of Meta. The social media behemoth recorded 2.74 billion monthly active users in the third quarter of 2023 and is currently valued at $763.53 billion. And just like other big tech companies, Meta is betting on open-source AI. Today, the business is releasing Llama 2, its first large language model that anyone may use for free. Since OpenAI's extremely popular AI chatbot ChatGPT was introduced last November, tech companies have been rushing to create models in the hopes of dethroning it. Meta has been stuck in traffic. When competitors Microsoft and Google revealed their AI chatbots in February, Meta released the first, smaller version of Llama, which was only available to researchers. However, it expects that by removing Llama 2 and making it open for anyone to create commercial solutions on top of, it will be able to catch up. The company is providing a suite of AI models, including several sizes of Llama 2, as well as a version of the AI model that can be built into a chatbot, similar to ChatGPT. In contrast to ChatGPT, which can be accessed via OpenAI's website, the model must be downloaded from Meta's launch partners, Microsoft Azure, Amazon Web Services, and Hugging Face. Ahmed Al-Dahle, Meta's generative AI vice president, claims that this benefits the entire AI community and gives people options to go with closed-source approaches or open-source approaches for whatever suits their particular application. However, there are numerous cautions. According to a corporate research paper released exclusively with MIT Technology Review, Meta is not disclosing information on the dataset used to train Llama 2. She cannot ensure that it does not include copyrighted works or personal data. Llama 2 suffers from the same issues that beset all big language models, a proclivity to generate falsehoods and offensive words. According to Al-Dahle, the idea is that by releasing the model into the world and allowing developers and companies to tinker with it, Meta would gain valuable lessons about making its models safer, less biased, and more efficient. According to Percy Liang, head of Stanford's Center for Research on Foundation Models, a powerful open-source model like Llama 2 poses a significant threat to OpenAI. Liang was a team member that created Alpaca, an open-source competitor to GPT-3, an earlier version of OpenAI's language model. However, Meta concedes that there is still a significant performance gap between Llama 2 and GPT-4, which is now OpenAI's cutting-edge AI language model. According to Liang, a more adaptable and transparent model, such as Llama 2, may enable enterprises to produce products and services more quickly than a large, sophisticated proprietary model. But what exactly is under the hood of Llama 2? Well, according to Al-Dahle, getting Llama 2 ready for launch took a lot of tuning to make the model safer and less prone to spew toxic falsehoods than its predecessor. Meta has a long history of gaffes from which to learn. Its language model for science, Galactica, was taken offline after only 3 days, and its previous Llama model, which was only meant for research purposes, was leaked online, prompting criticism from politicians who questioned whether Meta was adequately addressing the risks associated with AI language models. such as disinformation and harassment. Meta used a combination of machine learning algorithms focused on enhancing helpfulness and safety to reduce the probability of repeating these errors. According to Sasha Lucioni, a researcher at the AI company Hugging Face, Meta's technique for training, LLaMA 2, included more stages than is typical for generative AI models. The model received 40% more data to train on than its predecessor. According to Al-Dali, there were two sources of training data taken from the internet, and a data set fine-tuned and altered based on feedback from human annotators to behave in a more desirable manner. The company claims that in LLaMA 2, it did not use meta user data and eliminated data from sites that it knew included a lot of personal information. Regardless, LLaMA 2 uses obscene, abusive, and generally inappropriate terminology, much like competing models. Meta claims that poisonous data was not removed from the data set because leaving it in would assist LLaMA 2 detect hate speech better, and deleting it might risk mistakenly filtering out some demographic categories. Nonetheless, LLaMA 2 is open source. External researchers and developers will be able to test it for security issues, making it safer than proprietary models. But can we be genuinely sure our data is safe, especially with the current trajectory of AI? And how soon before we reach the coveted mark of creating a true AGI? Well, Mark Zuckerberg delved into his opinions on artificial intelligence, AI, and the metaverse in a recent interview on the Lex Fridman podcast, providing a glimpse into what the future might hold. This debate was not only a glimpse into Zuckerberg's vision, but also an investigation into the revolutionary power of technology in influencing how we connect, work, and interact with the digital world. The following topics were discussed. 1. AI's power and potential. Zuckerberg showed tremendous faith in AI's ability to affect the future positively. AI, he believes, can create totally new experiences rather than just augment existing ones. He spoke about AI's importance in powering recommendation systems, personalizing content, and making online interactions more meaningful. 2. AI in metaverse construction. The discussion naturally moved on to the metaverse, a word that has come to represent Zuckerberg's vision for the next phase of the internet. He views the metaverse as a networked virtual realm in which individuals can communicate in a more immersive and interconnected manner than existing online platforms enable. 3. The metaverse as a next-generation computing platform. According to Zuckerberg, the metaverse is more than just a place for amusement or gaming. Instead, he views it as the next central computing platform that will pervade all aspects of our lives, from work to socializing to beyond. As he puts it, the metaverse will be where individuals can interact, create, and share experiences in previously imagined ways. 4. Artificial intelligence in the metaverse, improving experiences. According to Zuckerberg, artificial intelligence will be critical in building the metaverse. It will not only make virtual surroundings more realistic and entertaining, but it will also tailor these experiences for individual users. AI-powered systems will learn user preferences, anticipate needs, and improve the overall quality of interactions in the metaverse. 5. Obstacles and considerations. While Zuckerberg is bullish about the possibilities of AI and the metaverse, he acknowledges the problems that such disruptive technologies bring. Among the themes explored were privacy concerns, the ethical use of AI, and the creation of a truly open and interoperable metaverse. It is critical to strike the proper balance between innovation and responsible service. 6. Timeline for AGI. When asked about when we will achieve AGI, Zuckerberg responds by saying that we've made great strides with transformer and diffusion-based models, which allow us to perform some intriguing things. On the one hand, some people believe that we've made a tremendous breakthrough, and that we only need a few more of these significant leaps to achieve something spectacular, such as general intelligence. Every 6 months, it's like stacking building blocks of breakthroughs. There is, however, another side to this story. When we make a significant breakthrough, it frequently follows a pattern known as the Gartner hype cycle, which entails a period of great excitement, followed by a period of disillusionment. As a result, the subsequent major discovery could take a long time, 5, 10, or even 15 years, and we'll have to be patient in the meantime. The truth is that there needs to be more clarity about what will happen next and when the next breakthrough will occur. Mark believes that it may take longer than anticipated. He ends by noting that he cannot forecast when we will construct a single AI system with general intelligence, and he cannot even guess how many breakthroughs will be required to achieve superintelligence because no one knows. Despite this uncertainty, we can still do some wonderful things with the advances we have now. 7. Implications for the next few years. As Meta Platforms invests extensively in the development of the metaverse, the revelations from this conversation indicate that we are on the verge of a major transformation in how we interact with digital places. The incorporation of artificial intelligence, AI, will be vital in defining this revolution, promising not just superior virtual experiences, but also posing primary considerations about ethics, privacy, and the societal consequences of such breakthroughs. The